Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the r/stow Reddit site, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button, but also if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge. We're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Captains, what we're going to do is go over this one particular thread here that we see on r/stow, drop the 2 ECs in that, and give our conclusion. So, a couple of days ago, we did this video showing us in Tribble, showing off the new ESD and Earth map. And I had said it then, I do absolutely love it, and I'm glad that the update is happening. But the one critique I had was of how sort of dark it was, and how the sort of brown tones of the Earth was just sort of meh, but also it was kind of dim, the whole lighting. Now, since that, and it wasn't of course this because of this video, but just the feedback was actually heard, and it's right here. So huge shout out to NeoK182 for posting this on r/stow. So feedback heard, and a bunch of amazing updates to the new ESD coming, which is not live yet, at least as of the drop of this video. So some notes here. So lighting temp cooler, less yellow, windows are brighter. A bunch of dry docks added. McKinley is far out in the corner of the map again. TMP dock, the Stow giant docks, and in Odyssey class dock. They're also spaced apart to help with getting clean screenshots with no collision to help fit ships in, which sounds awesome for shelfies. Also, the activation to get warped into ESD ground has been moved to inside the docking bay behind the doors, so you can get right up to the doors now before getting teleported in. Pretty cool. Again, this is not live on Tribble yet, so don't go rushing off to see it. Now, if we click here, this is going to bring, at least this main one here is going to bring us here. But again, captains, this will be in the description below, so you can go over it how you want. But this is from Nick himself, and this is in the Blue Sky Social. So he says here, okay, I made some updates to Earth/ESD today based on feedback, which is awesome, and it's always great to have this communication. I wish it was more official, like on the X feed. That'd be more appreciated, but we're getting updates, and we're getting updates, them hearing our feedback, so that's good, especially in these times that we're in with these transitioning to Deca. But we'll go on here. Note that I literally haven't even checked this in yet, so it's not on Tribble right now. It will be there in some future build. When we look at this, this looks so much better compared to that. Like, just night and day. Literally just night and day. It looks so much better. Now, I know when we had went on to Tribble, we knew that ESD wasn't complete yet. Of course, the whip, but just the Earth alone, that glow is kind of the glow that we have now in the current Sol system. So it just looks so much better. And of course, now with the starbase being lit up, it definitely looks so much so like what we saw in Star Trek Picard there. So that is lovely and appreciated. And we'll keep going on here. But yeah, this looks great. Just the Earth again just looks so much better. So much better. Close out of that one. Next up, he says, okay, so the lighting in Sol system was cooled off a bit. It's still the same brightness, just less yellow. And that's very appreciated. This did look good, in all honesty, but just this looks so much better. The sunset gradient I had on Earth is tightened and reduced in intensity, which should make Earth look more earthy. Yes. So we look at the picture here. Again, this is where we were when we had started the video there days ago, and yes, this just looks so much better. It looks like they added more textures here, or just lighting in itself to ESD. And we go here, there's again, just just like night and day the difference. You know, it'd be nice if this actually was rotating, and then we'd have this part that look, and then this part that look, like have like night and day cycles, if that's even a thing. But regardless, I'm more happy with this look definitely than this. So there's that. Then we go to the next one here. So the windows and light splashes on ESD were brought up, which will help them read from further out. I honestly don't know why they were set as dim as they were. And he says, oops. So there we go. It is looking a lot more fleshed out than when we were there in Tribble. You can see the Odyssey class there just looking, and yes, that just looks just so much better. It just looks brighter and more lively in our opinion there. A little bit more here. I can't put McKinley Station over Alaska, but I did move it out to the corner of the map like it was previously. I also added a smattering of dry docks of various vintages along one side of the map. These are all socially distanced and at different heights for your screenshotting needs. Yes, shelfies are very important. We do like the shelfies. So have a look here, and I think there is the McKinley Station so far there. Of course, we have the TMP Connie here. And then here is one of the new dry docks here in ESD map. And again, from here, just look how beautiful the Earth looks. It looks great. And this is again further back here from ESD, because usually all these dry docks were actually there more closer to the station itself. Close that. Oh, and various doors / consoles on ESD ground are being fixed up by design. A little bit more here. Also, I readjusted the activation volumes on the docking bay doors. They are now set inside the docking bay itself, behind the closed doors. So you can now at least get as close as the doors themselves before getting warped to ESD ground. So that's great stuff there. Now, if we go here, this is actually in one of the links there in this thread here in our stow. There's actually this little map here showing now the new addition. So, of course, there's ESD, Earth is over here. So what Nick did was push out McKinley Station to the very edge, I guess, as far as out as you can, because before it was over Alaska, but now that's not possible with how the map is now. And then these are the new dry docks here, which it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them over here, and of course the original ones there. And these are the same pictures shown in the previous link over here. So, but yeah, that definitely looks a lot better, and it is so much appreciated that we know that our feedback is being heard, which again I think speaks to, one, how great TUMERBOY is, how in tune he is with, of course, all the feedback that we put out there on the internets. So happy again. So thank you, TUMERBOY. But again, I think the feedback was warranted on this because of just how this looked compared to this. Again, night and day, but again, very happy. It's still not on Tribble. Once we do know it's on Tribble, we will make another update video showing this, us flying around there, and then checking out all the new stuff that was shown here in the map on this link here. So captains, again, I will leave this link of this RStow in the description below for you caps to go and check out these wonderful new updated pics. Do us a favor and hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think, if this is actually what you wanted or if is this what you want. But I really think this is better. But also, again, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the YouTube Bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.